Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Easy English Class, where learning English is simple and fun. I'm Marco.
And I'm Erica. Hi, everyone. We're so excited about today's lesson. Do you know that feeling when you watch an English movie and native speakers say things like, that's cool, or no way, or want to hang out? And you think, my textbook never taught me these words. You learned, that is good. But nobody actually says that. You feel confused. You feel left out. You can't understand real conversations.
What if you could understand what native speakers really say? What if you knew the informal words and slang that people use every day? What if watching movies and talking with friends became easy and fun, not confusing? Today, we're going to change that. We'll teach you the most common slang words and informal expressions that native English speakers use all the time. These are words you hear in movies, on TV, and in real conversations. We'll explain what they mean and when to use them. No boring textbook language, just real English that real people say. Ready to change your life? Ready to understand what people really say? Let's begin. Erica, today we're talking about slang and informal English. This is going to be fun.
Oh, I love this topic. You know, when I first came to America, I was so confused. People said things like, what's up? And I thought, up? What's up? The sky?
Ha, that's a perfect example. What's up means how are you? But textbooks don't teach that.
Exactly. So today, we're going to teach you the real English that native speakers use every day.
These are words and phrases you hear in movies and conversations everywhere.
So everyone get ready to learn some cool slang.
Let's do this. Okay, Erica, let's explain. What is slang?
Good question. Slang is informal language. If you don't know, informal means casual, relaxed, not official.
Right. We use slang with friends, with family, in casual conversations. We don't use slang in business meetings or formal writing.
Exactly. For example, you can say, hey, want to grab some food? To your friend. But you don't say that to your boss.
Perfect example. Now, why is slang important to learn?
Well, if you only learn formal English from textbooks, you won't understand real conversations. You won't understand movies. You won't understand when native speakers talk normally.
That's so true. I remember when I was learning English, I watched a movie and someone said, "That's sick." I thought, sick? Is something wrong? But actually, sick means really cool or amazing in slang.
Ha. Yes. Slang can be very confusing because the words mean different things than their dictionary meaning.
So today we're going to teach you three types of informal English. First, common slang words. Second, contractions and shortcuts. And third, casual greetings and responses.
These are things native speakers say every single day.
And we'll tell you when it's okay to use them and when it's not okay.
Perfect. Let's start with common slang words. All right, everyone. Let's learn some basic slang words that you'll hear all the time.
First, cool. This is probably the most common slang word ever. COOL equals good, nice, great, okay. Examples. That movie was really cool. Your new phone is so cool. Want to meet at 5? Yeah, cool.
We use cool for everything. It means you like something or you agree with something.
Exactly now. Awesome. Awesome equals amazing, fantastic, great. Examples. That concert was awesome. You got an A on the test? Awesome. This pizza is awesome.
Awesome is stronger than cool. It means you really, really like something.
Right now, guys. Guys equals people, everyone, for both men and women. Examples. Hey guys, how are you? You guys want to go to the movies? Thanks, guys.
This is interesting. In American English, guys means everyone, not just men. So you can say, hey guys, to a group of women too.
That's right. Now, stuff, stuff, equals things. Examples. I have a lot of stuff to do today. Can you put your stuff over there? What kind of stuff do you like?
Stuff is super common. It's just an informal way to say things.
Now, let's talk about words that mean good or bad. Yeah, for good things, cool, awesome, great, amazing. Sweet means cool or nice. Dope, very informal, means really cool. Lit, very modern slang, means exciting or fun. For bad things, terrible, awful. Sucks, very informal. This movie sucks equals this movie is bad. Lame means boring or not cool.
Be careful with sucks and lame. These are very casual. Use them only with friends.
Good point. Now let's talk about people's slang. Dude equals guy, man, friend. Hey, dude, what's up? That dude is really tall. BRO equals brother, friend, very casual. Thanks, bro. Hey, bro, can you help me?
Young people use dude and bro a lot. They're very informal.
Right. And here's one more important word. Y-E-A-H. Y-E-A-H equals yes. Do you want coffee? Yeah. Are you coming? Yeah, I'll be there.
In casual conversation, we almost always say yeah instead of yes. Yes sounds very formal.
Exactly. Okay, now let's move to contractions and shortcuts. Now let's talk about contractions. If you don't know, a contraction is when we make two words shorter.
Right. In casual conversation, native speakers use a lot of contractions. Let's learn the most common ones. Wanna equals want to. Examples. I wanna go home. Do you wanna watch a movie? She wanna come with us?
Wanna is super common. We almost never say want to in casual conversation.
That's true. Now gonna equals going to. Examples. I'm gonna call you later. What are you gonna do tonight? It's gonna rain tomorrow.
Remember, we taught you going to for future plans? Well, in speaking, it becomes gonna.
Right. Now, gotta. Gotta equals got to, have to. Examples. I gotta go now. I have to go now. You gotta see this movie. You have to see this movie. We gotta finish this work. We have to finish this work.
Gotta means you need to do something. It's very common.
Now, kinda and sorta. Kinda equals kind of, a little bit. Sorta equals sort of, a little bit. Examples. I'm kinda tired. I'm a little tired. This movie is kinda boring. This movie is a little boring. Are you hungry? Sorta, a little bit.
We use these when something is not 100% true, just a little bit true.
Perfect explanation. Now, dunno. Dunno equals don't know. Examples. Where is she? Dunno. What time is it? I don't know.
This is very casual. Dunno is faster than I don't know.
Now let's talk about let's. Lemme equals let me. Lemme is very fast and casual. Examples. Let me see that. Let me see that. Let me think about it. Let me think about it.
And GIMME equals give me. Very informal. Give me that book. Give me that book. Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Be careful. Gimme can sound rude if you use it in the wrong situation. Only use it with close friends.
Great point. Now, one more important thing. In casual English, we often drop words. Instead of do you want to go, we say want to go instead of are you ready? We say you ready instead of I'm going to the store. We say I'm going to the store. We drop the G.
Yes, native speakers are lazy when they talk. We make everything faster and shorter.
That's true. But remember, this is only for speaking. In writing, you should write the full words.
Right. Don't write wanna in an email to your teacher. Write want to.
Perfect. Now let's talk about casual greetings and responses.
Okay. Now let's learn how native speakers really say hello and respond to things.
First, greetings. Instead of hello, how are you? Native speakers say casual greetings. Yeah, hey, very common. What's up? Or sup means how are you? Or what's happening? How's it going? What's going on? Yo! Very casual, usually young people.
These are all ways to say hello. Now, how do you respond? Responses to what's up? Not much, nothing special, nothing much. Just chillin', just relaxing. Same old. Everything is the same, nothing new. What's up? You can say it back.
In America, what's up is very common. But the funny thing is, you don't need to give a real answer.
That's true. What's up is just a greeting. You can just say, hey, back.
Exactly. Now, let's learn common responses to things people say. Agreement when you agree. Yeah. For sure. Definitely. Totally. I completely agree. Right. Or right. True that. That's true. No doubt. I agree completely.
These are all ways to say yes or I agree in a casual, friendly way.
Now, disagreement or surprise. No way. I don't believe it. That's surprising. Seriously? Really? For real? Is that true? Are you kidding me? You're joking, right?
Nah. No. Very casual. No way. And seriously? Show you're surprised or you don't believe something.
Right. And nah is just a casual way to say no. Example. Do you want pizza? Nah, I'm not hungry.
Now, let's talk about leaving or saying goodbye. Casual goodbyes. See ya. See you. Later. See you later. Catch ya later. See you later. Take it easy. Relax. Be well. Peace. Goodbye. Very casual.
These are all casual ways to say goodbye. Much more common than goodbye in informal situations.
Right. Now, here are some responses when someone thanks you. Instead of, you're welcome. No problem. No worries. Sure. Anytime. You bet. Don't mention it.
These all mean you're welcome, but they sound more casual and friendly.
Perfect. Now, one important thing everyone needs to know. When can you use slang?
Great question. Use slang with friends, family, classmates, in casual conversation, in text messages. Don't use slang with your boss, teachers in formal situations, job interviews, business emails, formal presentations.
Exactly. Slang is fun and natural, but you need to know when it's appropriate. All right, everyone. We've taught you so much slang today. Now, how do you practice? Great question. Here's your homework.
First, watch an English TV show or movie. Listen for the slang words we taught you today. When you hear wanna, gonna, cool, or awesome, pause and notice it.
Yes, listening is the best way to learn slang. You'll start to hear these words everywhere.
Second, practice saying these words out loud. Don't be shy. Say, hey, what's up? Say, that's cool. Say, I want to go.
Right. Your mouth needs to practice making these sounds. It might feel strange at first, but that's okay.
Third, try using one slang word or contraction when you speak English this week. Just one. Maybe wanna or gonna or cool.
Yes. Start small. You don't need to use all the slang at once. Just try a little bit.
And here's a fun challenge. In the comments, write a sentence using at least two slang words from today's lesson.
For example, hey guys, I'm gonna watch a cool movie tonight.
Perfect. We'll read all your comments and give you feedback.
Remember, slang makes you sound natural and friendly, but be careful where you use it.
Right, with friends, yes. In a job interview, no.
Exactly. Know your audience. Well, Erica, I think we covered a lot of awesome slang today. We did. We talked about common slang words like cool, awesome, and guys. We learned contractions like wanna, gonna, and gotta. And we learned casual greetings and responses.
I hope everyone feels more confident now. When you watch movies or talk with native speakers, you'll understand what they're really saying.
Absolutely. Slang is the bridge between textbook English and real English.
So before we go, tell us, what's your favorite slang word from today? Was it cool? Wanna? What's up?
Comment below and use some slang in your comment.
And don't forget to subscribe to Easy English Class so you never miss a lesson.
Hit the like button if this lesson was cool. See, I used slang.
Ha! Share this with your friends who want to learn real English.
Thanks for being here, guys. You're all awesome.
See you later, everyone.
Catch you later. Bye.